Hey everybody, welcome out to another episode of Balled Up Genetics. My name is Lloyd, and if you like reptiles, especially ball pythons, then this channel's for you. And on today's episode, egg cuttings. All right, everybody, so I know egg cutting can be controversial to some people. I'm going to tell you my philosophy and why I do it. Remember, this is just me. This is what I do. What you do is up to you. You know, how you feel about it is definitely the way you feel about it. But this is how I look at it. It means I want to give every opportunity for these babies to hatch out. And sometimes they do have difficulties hatching out. So I'm going to assist them by being able to cut their eggs. Now with ball pythons or snakes in general, they have very soft shelled eggs. We coined the term leathery, so we can have the ability to cut them, unlike, let's say, turtle and tortoise eggs, which for the most part are a hard shelled egg, and you can't do that too. But even with turtles and tortoises, I still will help assist hatch them out if they are having difficulties on their own. Again, I want every single one to have the best opportunity to hatch out. And sometimes, you know, there are things where they're malpositioned in the egg. That means they're turned away in the egg that they can't hatch out. Some, you know, most reptiles, they have a little egg tooth on the top of their mouth that helps slit or chip away at the shell. And they're born without that, so they have no way of getting out of that egg and they can suffocate in that egg. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to open up those eggs to be able to give them all a good opportunity to survive and to hatch out. Another also too is it just happens to be a thing with ball pythons that with the genetics, we want to see what we get, you know. Now I do wait until I see at least the first baby hatching out of the clutch, and then I know they're ready, they're all ready to go. That's when I will cut. Now the eggs that you're going to see today, they are 55, 56 days into incubation, and they're really drawn down. So you're going to see in a moment that the eggs are really kind of shriveled. And when the embryo inside, when the baby inside starts to grow, that egg yolk, that's its food, starts to shrink, of course, because it's using it up. And it gives more space inside that egg. So you'll see it start to dimple, you'll see it start to shrink up a little bit. Now sometimes it's the humidity levels, and that can be corrected by boosting the humidity in the egg box or in your incubator, or even putting wet sphagnum moss over the top of the egg and let them absorb some of that water. But at the end, towards the end, when they're getting ready to hatch, they expel a lot of that moisture out and also using up that yolk, and you're going to see this happen. Right now they're just a little too far in that desiccation process. So I'm kind of, you know, a little leery with the age of the eggs and how they look. I think it's time to step in. Even though I haven't seen one hatch out yet or slit the egg to start hatching out, I'm still going to go in and I'm going to cut those eggs today. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get started with this process, and you can see what we have. Okay, so in this first clutch, we have 9 eggs to cut. The parents are a Killer Blast to a Orange Dream Fire, and let's show you those parents. So this is the father. This is an Orange Dream Fire. And this is the mom of the clutch. This is a Killer Blast, which is a Super Pastel pinstripe. You get about 8 different combinations. The minimum we're gonna get is a pastel. We won't get any normals out of this combination. We will get pastels. We can get Lemon Blast, which are just a pastel and a pinstripe. Remember, the mom's a Super Pastel pinstripe, so she's a Killer Blast. So we can get Lemon Blast. We can get a Firefly, which is a pastel and a fire. We can get a Dragonfly, which is pastel, fire, and pinstripe. And then we can get all of those combinations with the Orange Dream. So we can get Dragonfly Orange Dreams, Firefly Orange Dreams, Lemon Blast Orange Dreams, and Pastel Orange Dreams. So let's see what we get. All right, so as you can see, you can see how dimpled in they are. So that's the reason I'm going to start cutting them. And we'll see what's going on inside. I'm going to take this one first. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the egg so I can push down on the snake, and I know I'm not going to cut it. That looks like that's a lemon blast. Let me hold it up so you can see a little bit better. Definitely pinstripe and pastel. All right, we'll take this next one. Same thing. Let's see. This one, possibly a firefly. Maybe Orange Dream in it. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, let's see what we have in this one. I think a lot of these may be hard to tell with the fire in them, and then also some of the Orange Dream until they come out of the egg. But let's see what we have in here. It's hard to tell. It's kind of turned upside down, so I'll have to wait till he comes out of the egg. But possibly another firefly, but we'll see. Okay, on to egg number 4. Let's get this thing opened up, and we'll see if we can actually recognize what it is, or we'll take our best guess until we see them crawl out of the egg. That's different. Almost looks like genetic stripe, but it's not. Can't really see much of a pattern. Maybe dragonfly? We'll have to see. Again, these are kind of difficult to see right now. Which one next?
Let's go with that one.
You want to go with this one? You don't want to go with this one with the window? Okay, we'll go with this one. Pretty small egg.
That's why I picked it.
Okay, let's see. Another light looking one, so maybe dragonfly. I don't know, it awful looks like it has spider in it, but we'll have to see because she doesn't have any spider in her. Almost a window.
What do the windows do?
Just so you can kind of see into them. All right, let's see if this will be a Orange Dream dragonfly. Well, this one is definitely upside down. So, I see a little bit of markings right there. Maybe lemon blast? We'll have to see with this one.
Let's go with that one next. The one with the big window. Ooh, yeah.
That's an orange dream.
Look at that one.
That's definitely an orange dream. I'm going to say this is a pastel orange dream. Okay.
Two left. 2 out of the 10?
9.
9. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that one's pretty. Ooh, you can see its head.
That's an orange dream fire.
Is that good?
Yeah, they're all good. That's what that one is.
Last one. Numero uno.
No.
That one's gorgeous.
Oh, Firefly possible orange dream? We'll have to see. All right, everybody. So that's pretty good. Like I said, we will wait till they come out of the egg. We'll get them cleaned up, and then we'll review back over what potentially we have in here. All right, everybody. So that was it for our first egg clutch cutting of 2021. I hope everybody enjoyed it, got a little bit of information out of it. Interesting odds. We had a shot for some interesting combinations, and we got what we got. So the next clutch should be ready in about another 2 weeks. So as soon as this first clutch comes out of the eggs, we'll give you an update on them to see what they look like outside of the egg. And then on the next clutch cutting, we'll tell you all about that, the pairing, what combinations we potentially can get out of that. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. Turn on that post notification bell so every time we upload a video, you'll be informed. And of course, if you can share these videos, it'll help this channel grow even more. And again, until next time, take care, and we'll see you again real soon. Snake cuttings.